Alright, so I've been messing around with the scope again, adjusting the cant on the scope. Previously what I did was I put this level right here on top of the top of here, and with that I lined it up with this bubble here, these two basically, but it's not right. You know, when I'm holding it, I always see my crosshairs. It was always over to the leaning to the left. I was like, what the heck's going on? You know, last time I did, I spent like at least an hour or more. This time I spent actually 2 hours now, I think, at least. So let's check this out. So obviously the block, right? And you see me leveling here, so that's leveled and that's leveled. So basically, you know, it's both on the blocks. So there, and you know that these two bubble levels are well, true with each other. So now I put it up on here. All of a sudden, whoop, it goes to the left. So that means this is a little bit high on the left, at least on that anyways. But this bubble over here on the rail, right? This is down in the rail here. Right, it's down on the rail. That one shows high on the right. So my count was all off. So basically, what I did was I'm using the block here as my level, and that's the one I trust the most. You know, when this thing is machined, this face here and these side face here are, you know, for the most part they're square. They're square with each other. And when the barrel goes in, where the hole is for the barrel and the air reservoir, for the most part, those parts should be pretty much true with each other. You know, in a plumbing with each other. So I'm gonna keep all that even. The part where I think it's off is the rail itself is actually slightly off. So this rail, I believe this rail is slightly off, tilting, and you actually see the basketball court back there, and you see me have a plumb line, a strung up plumb line. So anyways, so this rail down here, is, I believe, instead of being leveled with the top of the block here, it's actually like that. So it's just that, and the reason I believe that is because of it's just the design of this, of how this is made here, right? It's this design, because it's basically, you know, it's pinched on here, and because of its because of how it's shaped and everything, I think that causes it to when, you know, once you tighten it down and stuff, you know, in theory it should be all nice and true and everything, but once you tighten it down, there's a little bit of distortion. So I think that and just the basic design of it will cause this rail to not be perfectly true with the block here. So I think the best approach is basically I'm leveling, you know, I'm adjusting the scope to level with this. So even the bubble here shows the scope, you know, it's not you know, the top is this right here is not level, and this is not exactly, you know, the best spot to use, but you know, it's a flat spot. And I know guys that mounts a bubble level onto the tube here, and they level that with the they mount the tube level, and they align it with the crosshair with the plumb line. So that's you know, obviously another way of doing it to make sure that, you know, the bubble of the here is, it could be level with this, but the way I'm doing it works fine as well. Unless I'm doing something wrong, and you guys could tell me and let me know. If I should, you know, approach this differently or do it differently. But you know, I'm just thinking it out and I'm not very experienced with scopes anyways. I'm pretty new to it, but I'm just thinking it logically through. What's my reference points and such. I believe the top of here would be the best bet. On a regular rifle, that's where you would mount, right? You would mount there would be a rail here. There would be a rail here, and you would mount the rings on directly on here, right? So bullpup is a little different with the mount here, and I believe that right there causes it to be slightly off in in trueness with everything else. So hopefully it's good now. Like I said before, when I had it leveled, at least the top here with the top of the rail, that thing was, that crosshair was like literally, you look at it, it was very obvious. It was like that. It's like very obvious. I was like, what the heck is going on? I thought it was me. But again, the top here is not necessarily a good spot for it. So I think I'm good there. Hopefully I could get more consistency. And when you're holding it up, sometimes people, when they hold their guns, sometimes they hold it and the gun could be kind of canted to one side or the other as well. I was playing around with that. Originally I thought that's what was happening, was that I was canting the gun, but after all the bubble levels at different various spots, I found out it wasn't me. It was actually the rail, and the rail on the top of the scope here is not the perfect spot. So anyway, so this is about as close as I could get it, and anyways, yeah. So maybe some of you guys have some better techniques or have some problems or whatever. You could try it this way, or you have a better way. Let me know, and I could try that way and see how that works. All right. So thanks for watching.